Now we're
Is it going?
recording.
Yep, there we go.
Cool beans.
All right, facts.
Factual.
We cooking now, big dog.
I think so.
We're fucking cooking.
Yeah, your special helmet.
Don't say that. Don't make fun of people that have issues. This is actually a moped helmet that I got from Vietnam.
Yeah, fucking right. That was me.
No, I think you think you're me, but you're not me, bro.
You had some dong then.
You got some dong?
Yeah, you got some Vietnamese dong.
Shit, dog. I gave him some American dong with my American prong. They
Like
said,
the
"Oh, it's very long."
Prong like the shellfish?
No, prong like plug-in prong.
Oh, so you scissored him.
I cut him in half.
Oh, God, okay. What the fuck? What?
You're making this awkward already.
Well, I had a loss in the family today.
Who was that?
A PC.
Your $250 gaming PC? R.I.P. PC.
Text Jesse like, hey, I want my money back.
It's all right. Rest in peace to the PC. Good thing we use your Mac. So today, we have no visuals on the screen right here.
Yeah.
That's okay. You have us right here.
Yeah, we got the cool-ass fucking...
We got the get up.
We got that thing.
La Maradora.
Got that off the Facebook
El
Marketplace.
Marador. I remember when you were super hyped about that thing.
Bro, I was hyped as fuck.
It's fucking dope. Be honest. It kind of represents yourself.
I'm fighting my inner demons.
You are. And the inner demon. There's a guy with the red. What do you call that guy?
The Matador?
Oh, I did say it. Okay, he's the Matador. Then what's the bull?
It's a bull.
I thought you call. Oh wait, you don't call the bull the Matador?
The Matador is the guy fighting.
Oh, so are you the Matador, or are the demons are your demons the Matador?
The demons are because they're going to kill me.
Okay. Great. Great.
Anyway, so that's going to cause me to crash out.
You can crash out. It's probably because you're fucking running so fast.
Bro, I'm fast as fuck.
Bro, I heard you're quick.
Bro, I went from Iowa to Tacoma, Washington in 2 days.
Bro, that's quick. You like faster than the speed of sound, man.
Quick. I'm out of here.
You run at the speed of sound.
I am out of here,
I heard you
boys.
finished quick too. All right.
Bro.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us on
Call me
another
Ricky
episode
Bobby.
of Not a Problem of Ours. What?
Call me Ricky Bobby.
Shut the fuck up. Not a Problem of Ours podcast, where we react to your confession stories. Today, we'll be touching on the topics of...
people crashing out.
So in my mind, I took this also as kind of like revenge.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Like a revenge. Like a
revenge crash out? Yeah.
That's kind of what I was thinking with it.
Bro, I love a good crash out story.
Crash out stories are great because that's when shit really happens and people really fucking learn.
It shows you who they really are.
It really does. I mean, some people do some of the worst shit or some of the most intelligent shit. Some of the most life-altering, life-changing, either beneficial or negative shit.
Yeah, because, like, if they're mad at you and they're willing to, like, slash your tires, you know, they ain't your friend.
No, they're not. People really show them true selves during a crash out.
Yep.
When they lose it.
Mm-hmm.
I've crashed out. I've crashed out a couple times.
I have too.
A lot of times it has to do with alcohol. That's usually when I would crash out.
Yeah, I'll drink to that.
Well, yeah, I'm sober. Have a sip for me, chat.
W. No, my mom crashed out once.
How'd that go?
Well, so what happened was she ended up in the hospital before she got transferred to Looney Bin.
So did she actually crash? Like a car?
I think so. I think she had a couple, but I think she ended up popping pills, drinking, getting me on the wheel.
Ooh.
And I think she got arrested, sent to the hospital, had to be handcuffed.
Yep. That's what happens when you get arrested. Oh, shit. So she was freaking out.
Yeah, well, because she wanted a cigarette, and the nurse wouldn't let her do it. And she's like, I know you nurses have a secret smoking spot. And they're like, well, we can't let a patient go there. And she's like, I'll fucking kill you.
Holy shit.
So they had to handcuff her to the bed.
Holy fuck. She almost conned him into it. Oh, my God. I've seen a lot of those videos, the police body cam footages of people, and they like went during their crash outs, and they're freaking the fuck out, and then they have to restrain them to the bed.
Yeah, I was like, Mom, you good? She's like, let me out. And I'm like,
Mom,
I'm 17. I can't buy you cigarettes. And she's like, I don't give a fuck. You have to know someone. I'm like, I don't even smoke, Mom. She's like freaking out. I think she went to the Looney Bin.
Yeah.
A couple times.
Sounds like she belongs there. No offense to your mom.
No, she
Full
does.
offense to your mom.
Yeah, she deserves to be there.
I don't know if my mom's ever
Says
been
the
to the
guy
Looney Bin.
wearing the Sonic hat.
Hey, man, listen. I think it fits. I like the glasses. Those are clip-ons.
Yo, yeah.
They're pretty fucking dope. I think they're dope.
I feel like that. What's that one show where the guy like?
Captain Planet.
Nah, he's like
Johnny Bravo.
No, they'd be all black. He's like the one, like he's the police guy, and he's like riding the boat, and he takes him off, and he's going like I don't.
I have no idea.
It's like CSI something. Maybe
some CSI Miami.
It might be.
Somebody will know.
My dad would know. I don't know. I sent him a picture of I was in the New Orleans graveyard, and I texted him a picture, and he said, "Oh, that was NCIS New Orleans." I'm like, "Why the fuck would you like?" I just sent you a picture of a grave, and he
knows exactly.
Knew it right away. Yeah, they filmed there a couple episodes. I'm like, this is a dark. I was in a New Orleans graveyard at night, and you fucking knew that.
So you could say that your dad's a fan.
A little bit. He loves it. He loves all those shows.
Oh, the NCIS. I can never get any of that stuff. Like, I love like true crime stuff. I mean, my true crime experience goes with like body cam footage on YouTube, all those kinds of things.
Like
That's
those.
really it. Like documentaries, I'll watch a couple of those, but I really just don't get into like the high production shows. Even though I know some of them are based on true stories, they'll have like true stories within the show.
Yeah, but like I like watching the real stuff.
But I like watching the raw body cam footage. You know, you got like the watermarks of like Motorola and then like the date and the time.
Have you found mine yet?
You have one?
Yeah.
What happened? Did you crash out?
I won't say. Legally, I can't say.
What do you mean legally? It's public knowledge what you did.
$100 to the person that can find mine.
Well, fuck. I'm gonna have to look it up. Was it here?
Maybe.
Okay, I'll find it.
Just let me out.
I always like going on the page where you can see all the inmate photos, and I almost play like a bingo game with myself to see if I can find somebody I know.
Oh, absolutely. Like Eric's uncle was on there. Because he supposedly, according to the police, beat his wife. That was hilarious.
From Star Trek?
Star Trek, he bit his wife. He crashed out over Star Trek. Well, his wife crashed out, and then he was just taking it. But he also had to crash out when he was a kid. He had beef with someone at the Marion Library.
I feel like you always crash out when you're a kid, though.
But he had beef with someone at the Marion Library, and he threatened to blow it up.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you can't do that. You can't threaten to blow up a public place. Not anymore, at least.
Yeah, so,
I guess you probably never have been able to.
I don't know. But yeah, so like he crashes out. But yeah, they got into an altercation over Star Trek. They were biting each other. Just picture this like 50-year-old bigger people biting each other over Star Trek.
Bigger people.
Ball people, I'll say. But yeah, there's that. But yeah, so our episode is crashing out. You want to go first?
Yeah.
I've kind of sprinkled in some stories.
Yeah, so don't let me forget to do this. No, it's okay. I'm sure we'll do this along the way.
Oh, don't we have a fan submission?
Crash out. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Please remind me, because I will completely forget. I got some okay crash outs.
Good.
Some okay crash outs.
I got one that's wild.
I pulled a couple from Reddit. Every time I'd look up like freakouts or crash outs, all I could really find was videos.
I was just finding, like, I typed in
like,
crash out, and it's just people admitting to them committing car crimes.
Oh, God.
And I'm like, that's boring.
I like, there was a video that I saw today where I think this guy, I don't really like people, like, fucking with the cops. I know there's some dumbass cops out there, like, real stupid-ass cops.
Stupid, yeah.
Stupid-ass cops that ruin it for everybody. Yeah, go right on the mixer, if you would, for me. Yeah,
stupid cops.
Dumbass cops.
There we
Which
go.
they ruin it for everybody. And I think we know the one cop that everybody can think of who they are. Derek Chauvin. But, so this guy was fucking with this cop. He was like, you know, those people get that thing when they start recording the cop.
Why am I being detained? And they have like all their shit in the like plastic bag, and they like roll their window down and just kind of.
Yeah, those kind of guys. Like,
fuck those kind of.
Like, I know the law.
Or they have they have it printed out. And they say, like, I am... What the hell do they say? When they don't have a license,
Yep,
they say,
I've seen that.
What's
so fucking stupid.
I forget what the reasoning is, but they're like, I have a right to drive without a license. I am...
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I don't remember what the terminology is for it, though.
And then they get pissed when they get arrested.
Yeah, I watched a lady who was doing it. God, I don't remember what the fuck it's called. But, yeah, it's where they think they can legally drive without a license.
Yeah, and it's like, what are you doing?
I don't know. I always don't understand why people can't just follow rules. But anyways... This guy was just, I don't know what the context was, but he walked up into a parking lot, I think, of the police station. And he was talking to this fucking cop. And this cop was like asking him questions. And then he started asking him questions like a cop would.
Yeah.
He's like, so where were you today from around 10:30 to now? And then the cop starts answering him. And like, it's just a weird fucking engagement.
Oh, yeah, there's that, or that guy, there's a guy right now on TikTok that goes up to cops and is like, what's your badge number?
Good boy.
Good boy.
Good boy. Oh my fucking
I think
God.
that's kind of funny. One guy, he's just like, thanks.
It's funny. I think it's funny, but I think that
You got to be careful. Cause
you got to kind of refrain. Yeah, go ahead.
You got to be careful because you might catch one on a bad day and they'll try and find something for you.
Right. Well, it's like, I don't know. It always depends on the situation. If you notice that the worst situations always get caught on camera.
Oh, it's great.
It's always the worst situations. I mean, with everything. It goes with everything, especially cops too.
Well, they have to because they always have to wear camera.
Right. But then people will stop and fuck with them and then something usually happens.
They're always like, what is going on? I was like, get that out of my face.
Have you seen the ones where the cop's on the horse and they'll be like, can I pet it? They're like, yeah, sure. And then he pets the cop.
Yeah. Yep.
So fucking goofy.
The guy's like, what the fuck are you doing?
All right. I'll start here with my first story. I'm not going to start off crazy like you did last time.
Oh, bro, I was going hard.
Right away, just pure incest. Incestual relations. Okay. Client didn't pay me, so I made his life hell.
Oh, yeah. I saw like a contractor didn't get paid, so we fucking went to the bathroom and just took a hammer to it all.
I've heard of people doing that shit. I'd do it too.
Or there's a guy. Oh, sorry, I'll let you go.
Okay. I once had a new client not pay me. I opened my business 3 months prior, and I was struggling. I needed the money and agreed to take payment on the Friday as they needed to add me on the system. I had a small B&B, and he had a contract in the area. Dinner, bed, and breakfast for a bunch of people for 6 days, and then they left in the middle of the night. I tried getting the money from him for 6 months. This was just after my dad passed away and I had to take care of my mom. It was also 2 months before my wedding. So this person's got a lot of stuff going on.
He needs the money.
The result was that I couldn't pay a few bills and I had to loan money. It took me years to pay it off because we were struggling. So this guy who rented out the B&B, the bed and breakfast, just fucked him over. Yep. That's probably a lot of money. 6 days?
Yeah.
6 people? Or a bunch of people for 6 days.
Yeah, and usually they'll charge per person.
Yeah, and they probably could charge the contractor, the business,
a
couple $100 because you can always upcharge.
Oh, absolutely.
A lot. The following 8 years, I would call him on private number in the middle of the night.
What?
For 8 fucking years?
Bro, take the L.
God. I set alarms and call him to wake him, or when I'd wake up to pee, I'd call him. Dude, just think night after night for 8 fucking years. When you wake up to pee, you're like, oh, I got to call Daniel. I got to call Richard.
Daniel, it's me. Where's my fucking money?
Hey, bitch. Remember that. I registered his number and email on every spam, scam, and corn website I could find.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Or all you gotta do is sign him up for car transport.
Car transports? What do you mean?
Bro, those guys are like leeches. Like I did this to my sister. my older
car
sister.
Transport? Explain to me what the car transport is.
Like say you're moving to like Alaska or something, and you don't want to drive your car to Alaska.
Oh, you'll have somebody drive your car?
You can have them on the back of like a truck.
Whoa. Okay, gotcha.
I signed up. I tried it. And I was getting calls for months because I wanted to test to see if it worked. And then so what I did was I signed my sister's ex-fiance up for like 5 of them. So I can't imagine. I signed up for 1 and I was getting 5 calls a day. I can't imagine.
Wait, so the people would call you
Yeah.
to try to get car transport?
No, they'd be like, "Hey, you still looking to move your car? Hey, you still moving your car? Good deal."
Oh my fucking
For months,
God,
it was like
so fucking
4 or 5
annoying.
times a day. So I signed him up for like 5 of them. So I can't imagine what he went through.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine just getting random fucking calls and texts.
Like, hey, you trying to still move your car to Alaska? What the fuck are you talking about?
I wrote bad reviews using his full name and business all over the internet until I heard it closed down. Commented that he's a thief on every Facebook image he uploaded until he made his profile private. When that happened, I would message his friends that he stole from me. I messaged every one of them. His business was in another city, and I Googled the area and call all his neighbors and tell them he sells drugs out of his shop. Bro, this guy's freaking the fuck out. I wonder how much money it actually was, because I could see if this was for something that was. I don't
Like
feel
a
like this
couple
is enough
grand.
money to warrant to.
Like it was like
warrant this.
$500.
Like this is super, super, super petty shit.
Bro, he's just. I'm surprised the guy didn't take him to court for defamation.
Well, he could also get him for not paying.
Well, then he'd be like, "All right, I owe him like $1,800, but
Yeah,
this
say-
dude is dragging my name through the mud."
Yeah, say especially calling his neighbors too. It could fucking harassment. Say especially harassment, defamation, and especially like it couldn't have been that amount of money to like warrant
No.
that much harassment and hatred towards
Hope he
somebody.
says how much he owed.
He didn't. His business was in another city. Okay, I read that. I'm pretty sure I've caused him. Here we go. Admission. I'm pretty sure I caused him more damage than the money he still owes me. Now my business is established and I make good money, but I will never forget the dude that kicked me when I was at my lowest point. I don't know if I can get behind that. That's almost like, yo, dude, you need to fucking get the fuck off some kind of high horse you have and just take the L on it.
Write it off as like
Yeah, write it off. I don't know what you'd write it off as, but
I think you can't like so I had hired a company to do my house, and they hired a company to do my drywall, and they were like, yeah, we're like, they agreed to pay him, I don't know how much, and then they just weren't paying him, and so they were calling me, and I'm like, this ain't my fucking deal.
right. That's
Like-
not. Why is that your fault?
And they're like,
You just own the house. You're not.
like
you
I
didn't
didn't
get-
I didn't hire you. In fact, I didn't want you guys here because you guys are ass. But hey, and they're like, well, your company owes us $7,000. I'm like, that's talk to them, not me.
Yeah, right. Right. That's on them. That's a crazy like.
Bro has some revenge.
I mean, it's not like it was like the worst stuff. Like he was physically harming anything.
but
but-
bro, imagine like you are just every time you're up, you're like, fuck it, let's call Daniel today.
Yeah, it's the amount of fucking time that passed that you still carried this so
He
much.
said 8 years.
Yeah,
8 years.
8 years. Wake up in the middle of the night to go piss, and you call
8
this
times.
fucking
That's
guy.
like 12. That's like over 1,200 calls.
Say, I wonder. It'd be so cool if you get. I mean, we're not NSA, but if you get somebody's call list and like get an actual number of how many times.
Bro, that's
So
ridiculous.
So insane.
Well, have you ever had road rage?
Not really. I'm pretty calm when I drive. I try to refrain away from getting road rage because I've seen too many videos of stuff happening.
Bro, like I remember when I was going through driver's ed, they were talking about this one. It was a pastor, so they're always supposed to be good when they're not touching kids, but they're doing good.
What the fuck?
And this pastor got pissed, so he told the guy to pull over, and the guy knew the pastor because he's a local small town pastor. He's like, "Hey, what's going on?" The pastor fucking got a crossbow and killed him.
Holy shit, bro!
He was in prison. He's
Bro,
like,
he had the fucking cross. He had the cross, bro. He's like, you're gonna die because of God's will. I'm gonna crucify you, bitch.
this guy had road rage. I don't know. I yell at people. I like flip them off. That's about it. They're-
even do that.
Oh, I do. Or what I've been doing now is if I drive past, like if I drive past them, I look at them and I go,
Oh my fucking god. Usually there was I guess before you start, there was one time I had road rage. This lady so it was a 65 mile an hour zone. This lady pulled out right in front of me. I mean, I probably was like 200 feet. When you're going 65 miles an hour, 200 feet.
That ain't
is a
nothing.
Small fucking gap.
it's a couple seconds.
So I mean, I just had to get in the other lane, but it was still the principle. Like she hesitated and then she went.
Yup.
Well, I got up behind her and fucking rode her ass for a minute, and then I went to swerve around her because I was fucking pissed. Well, the lady looks at me, and she had a fucking like a baby in the back seat. Like I could see the little kid, and she's like, no. She's like pointing at the kid, and I was like, fine. I was like, fine.
Bro,
I don't want to put the kid in danger when you already fucking did.
Bro.
After that,
Yeah.
I was like, you don't know what's going on. Oh, cut out. Yeah, my mics might be cutting out this episode. But after that, I was like, lady, I don't know what's going on, but whatever.
Yeah,
After that,
That's
not much more road
That's
rage.
insane.
All
Yeah.
right, go ahead.
This guy had road rage. He said, I drive a small vehicle. Oh, I know about that.
The Sonic.
I almost bought a Spark, so I'd say that Sonic was a little bit bigger.
I want a Fiesta ST. Go ahead.
But every time it comes to driving and people don't follow the rules, it pisses me off, and I normally just curse them out in my car in my head. That's what I do. In driving, I go from 0 to 100 in 2 seconds. But this time, I was actually in a road rage. I was on the highway, and this large pickup kept getting in front of me and getting in my lane with no blinker. I almost rear-ended him, and this happened twice. I yelled in my car. He didn't hear me, but then But though I said, turn your goddamn blinkers on. I got off the highway and stopped at an intersection. He got off too. He pulled up in the lane next to me. I rolled down my window and yelled at him, saying, next time, turn your goddamn blinkers on, motherfucker. I had this lemonade drink in my cup and I threw it at his car.
Oh my fucking god.
Bro, that's altercation. Yeah, altercation.
No.
He gave me the finger and started cursing me out, and I started cursing him out. And after I threw the drink, he literally got out of his car.
Oh shit, shit's
Got
getting
saved
real.
by the bell because the light turned green. I drove off, and he got back in his car and came after me. He drove all the way down the
Holy
traffic,
fuck.
and I eventually lost him.
Oh man. I'm guessing this person's exaggerating, but they said 0 to 100 in 2 seconds. Do you know how fucking fast that is? I don't even think.
No, he goes from
Oh, he's not talking about speed. I see
no,
what you're
like
saying.
he's talking about
anger.
like yeah, like
Yeah, I gotcha.
he goes from hey, what the fuck, like one of those.
Right.
I feel like that's
Fucking aggressive.
fuck that.
Was that the whole thing?
Yeah, just
Yeah, dude, that's how you get your... When you start throwing shit, like, maybe that truck didn't even see him or something. Or I really don't like when people don't use their blinker. Because I'm like, that's usually when I'll throw my hand up at him. I'm like, fucking indicate me where you're going.
shake your head.
It's literally a flip of a fucking switch. Just pop.
Exactly.
Oh, you're turning right. Okay, I'll slow down behind you.
Or
Instead of you just fucking slam on your brakes and turn.
Turn your left on, but turn in the right lane.
I do that sometimes. I'll put my hazards on so they don't know where the fuck I'm going.
Where's he going?
I like doing that to fuck with people. Yeah, but that's how you get your fucking ass beat. Something happens. That's where road rage happens.
That's how you get a gun pulled on you.
Well, yeah, like you start fucking with somebody, and especially when you start throwing shit at them,
bro.
That's major fuck up.
That's a major, oh fuck moment.
Yeah, yes it is, but a major oh fuck moment too, on the road. A construction business owner runs me off the road, and I find out his business license expired.
Ooh,
Man, you could come across some money with this.
Yeah.
Report that. So if somebody finds it out, I don't know if they would get a payout or something just because they found it out, right?
But like a headhunter type deal,
right? So I'm guessing. Go ahead.
Cause he must be taking like money under the table or something. Cause like you can, like I don't know where it is, but I like here you just go to the car. Like we could start a fucking construction business right now.
Yeah.
And there's nothing they can do about it.
Yeah, and construction business. Okay, so like if you have your license revoked or expired, that's a big fucking no-no, isn't it? That's like malpractice.
I don't know, because like there's always those handyman that like it's Bill the handyman.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure even through Iowa you have to have some kind of.
I think you're supposed
some
to,
kind of license.
Because I know when that storm came through, there were so many different flyby companies. That
oh, dude, I could only imagine all the fucking tweakers after derecho just getting their hands dirty working.
Yeah.
Like it's time for us now, boys.
Oh, absolutely. Well, like a lot of them came up from mainly Texas, to be honest, and they they were bringing up everybody, and then it's really fucked up was they were bringing people, and then just leaving them here.
Oh fuck! So they had to find their way back to Texas, or now they're just here in Iowa.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's what happened with I think the people that did my roof.
Okay, this is less of a revenge story. That's fucking racist, bro. Come on.
No, I mean
no, dude, that's fucking racist.
I'm being completely honest.
I'm half fucking Mexican, dude. That's racist. You need
that's
to stop
exactly
it.
what
Don't
happened.
talk about my people like that. They're hard workers.
It was
but some of them.
lady I hired name was Christina Rodriguez.
Oh no, this is not a good look like this. Look at that fucking hairline.
Well, look.
Oh my fucking god! Put it back on, you freak.
Anyway, so he found out his business license was revoked.
This is a less of a revenge story and more of a will I be the a-hole if I report him. To make a long story short, I was driving parallel to two cars on a 2-lane road. I was driving parallel to two cars, okay, on a 2-lane road. It was the first snow of the winter today, and I was driving with my wife back from breakfast. How cute.
A little breakfast date?
A little breakfast date. The car in front in the left lane began to brake, and the vehicle directly behind him started to cross into my lane, essentially pushing me into the curb, and on top of it, I honked at him, but he drove off. I followed him to a nearby parking lot and said, "Don't know if you noticed, but you ran me off the road." Very nice.
Hey, buddy.
Sir, I don't know if you noticed, but you had ran me off the road. It's very polite.
Very polite.
Rather than apologizing, his response was, I don't know if you noticed, but the car in front of me was braking hard. It's winter. It's going to happen. Fucking idiot. Which shit does happen in the winter. I will give this guy that.
You could have just said, hey, man, sorry.
No, you could have.
That's
Could have,
it.
right? Yeah, true. The damage to my car was minimal, I think, so I didn't get his insurance info, and he probably would have declined to give it anyway. I did some research. So how did you get this guy's name? I wonder if he looked up like his
Is honestly probably what happened.
license plate or something.
License plate, and he was probably driving a company truck.
Probably. Yeah, I'm guessing. I did some research and found out his business license is currently expired, but he's still operating his business. I found out. Hold on, I fucked up reading. I can't. It's like I'm dyslexic. Why are all the letters mixing up? What's happening? Don't do that. Stop making fun of me. I have to wear this. This is prescription.
It's a prescription moped helmet.
Yeah, it is. Damn, it is.
God damn.
I found out he's still operating his business because he posts pictures of the homes he's completed on social media. But again, he has an expired license. His license plate was somewhat unique, so I connected it directly to the business.
Oh, okay. So he found it through the license plate. Okay.
The guy was such an asshole, I'm thinking of just reporting him for operating a company without the proper licensing. Had he shown even a slight amount of remorse, I wouldn't even be considering this. But based on how he interacted with me, I almost don't think it should be in business anyways. Anyway, will I be the asshole if I decide to report his business? Should I? Should I not? Is it even worth it? Is it even legal to report a business like this?
Oh, dude, he should definitely report it.
Yeah, I think he should.
I would, because he's like, fuck you, dude.
I mean, I guess it depends on, like, I don't know, being petty, because what happens doesn't sound like it was really that big of a deal.
But he's still
that big of a deal. But I guess, hey, man, if you got the means to do it,
fuck it. Why not?
I don't know. I wonder if that's something you could probably just call in and report to, like, the fucking Better Business Bureau and be like, hey, listen,
or the
these people building some houses and they got the proper licensing.
Check this, like, I don't know, pull up their permits if they're operate, because if you don't, like, say, like, you had someone come in and, like, change your electrical, they didn't pull the permit. The inspector will come in, fucking make you rip every single thing out and redo it with a permit.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, fuck. Damn. Yeah, so some of these, I imagine that some of the houses that are being built probably fucking have to get tore down.
Probably. Something. I don't know.
He's
probably doing work.
That's out of my field. It's not in my field of study. I only study lol cows.
That's what I do too. That, and I don't know. Are you a grudge holder?
It depends. Not really. I don't really. I hold more grudges on people who hurt people that I love, or like my friends, than I hold grudges on people who have, like, wronged me.
Oh, bro, I'm a grudge holder, and
I know you're petty.
I will hold that till the day I die.
You're a petty boy. I could see you on your deathbed when I'm still living and you're dying, because I'm gonna outlive you, because Prince outlived Mike Jack, and you're gonna tell me about something that happened in 2031, and it's gonna be 2075.
I still didn't forget you for that. No, I will hold a grudge. But this lady said she got revenge on a girl about something 5 years later. So she was holding on to a grudge for 5 years, plotting.
5 years.
I just am like, fuck that guy. But I don't plot against him. I don't plot.
I think it depends.
Well, anyway, so long story short, when she was 15, she was going through a really, really hard time in her life. She had been assaulted, had an eating disorder, diagnosed with bipolar, and etc.
She's got everything.
She got everything. She had freshly turned 16, and her boyfriend at the time broke up with her, and he instantly got with another girl. So she said, fuck it, I'll do the same thing by making a Bumble account and talking to grown men. As a minor.
Bro.
She's probably talking to Drake.
Bro.
I ended up hooking up with a 30-year-old that night in my backyard. Bro.
Oh, holy fuck.
Bro.
Man, both parties.
The 30, well, if she has a Bumble, you at least think she's 18.
Well, yeah, you'd think so.
I ended up telling 3 of my closest friends in a group chat about that night because I was crashing the fuck out. Months later, maybe even a year later, someone told my mom.
Oh my fucking God, dude.
Oh,
Man, how
do you even approach that?
Well, here's the problem too. Is like, how old did she say she was?
16.
And the guy believed that she was 18. I guess we don't. I don't know.
I'm assuming.
I want to assume that
minimum 18. Because if you have a bumble, you have to say you're at least 18.
So that's like an Akon.
That's an Akon situation.
That's like an Akon situation. So
I don't think he'd get in trouble. Unless he knew.
Yeah, I mean, if he knew, is subjective, I guess. Like, I don't know. I feel like that should be monitored for kids not to fucking do.
Yeah.
But also, too, that automatically makes that guy a pedophile. I mean, I don't know. This is a moral issue.
Anyways, it wasn't so bad with my mom. Honestly, she was just more worried, and I explained to her it was forever ago. That doesn't make it.
Fuck.
It was all brushed over because at the time I was interrogating everybody.
Oh, God.
I never found out who it was. Fast forward to yesterday, I was catching up with an old friend from the group chat, and I mentioned before, we were catching up in general, and she goes, remember when so-and-so called your mom about that one thing? So she knew the entire time that it was her. I kind of surprised.
Oh, my fucking God. So one of her friends knew the whole time?
Yeah. Kind of surprised because we were all that close, and she was friends with a group of girls who hated me. Also, one of the friends told...
Oh, so she's fucking two-faced.
Yeah. I knew she recently cheated on her boyfriend, so I texted her boyfriend an anonymous account with proof and all, and then they broke up.
Damn.
Oh, that's not as exciting.
Is that it?
Yeah.
I feel like the fucked up part's like right in the middle. Dude, if my kid came back to me, like if I heard that my kid...
was banging a 30-year-old.
Or like if like... Even if it was my kid's decision to go do that, bro, I'd be fucking crashing out. It'd be time to go for this guy.
He didn't do nothing wrong.
Even if he didn't know, bro, I don't know. That's a fucking weird one. How many more you got?
Well, I got a really short one. I got a really long one.
All right. Because I had the two. I lost my saved one, but we do have that fan submission we could get to.
Okay. Well, then there's I once played pedestrian chicken when driving back when I used to be a drug addict.
Pedestrian chicken?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking crazy.
Playing Frogger?
Crazy. Was it Frogger? You know what chicken is, right?
Yeah.
With a car?
Have you ever played?
Fucking driving the same lane?
Have you ever done that?
Pretty sure I have.
I've done it.
Pretty sure I have.
Bro, I did it. I didn't even realize that I was doing it.
That's why I know what it is.
I've been clean from opiates and benzos for over 3 years, however.
Yay, good for you.
At the peak of my addiction, about 6 or 7 years ago, I would mix heavy doses of Xannies, opiates combined with alcohol and marijuana.
Oh, and this guy's on the road.
And then go out driving.
This guy's on the fucking road.
Hell yeah. One time I was messed up driving around with my friends, started purposely veering toward pedestrians.
Jesus fucking Christ, get these people off the fucking road.
Jesus. Like families, old couples, runners, walking on a footpath. And at the last second, I would turn away and straighten up the lane.
Oh my fucking God, this guy's a menace.
I remember doing it 3 or 4 times a day.
Jesus fucking
Christ. My
friend's
reaction was in complete shock, and I guess in my own state, I found that amusing. Could have easily lost control in my drugged up state and crippled someone for life or killed them.
No fuck.
I can't ask anyone forgiveness seeing that I'm not religious, but damn, do I feel like a piece of shit when I reflect on this sometimes.
Oh man, I bet. It's like no care for human life at all.
Anyway, after many DUIs and car crashes and nearly escaping death numerous times, I eventually went to rehab, sobered up, and no longer own a car or drive. Still, when I'm alone with my thoughts, I still played Russian roulette with other people's lives just for kicks and will always return to haunt me.
Bro, what the fuck?
Bro, he's crashing.
He's fucking, yeah, literally, dude.
Bro, just imagine you're fucking walking.
Get this guy off the fucking road.
After all, like, you're just minding your own fucking business, and then
fucking cars coming straight at you. Some tweaker behind the wheel. Fucking.
Just imagine Big D just.
Oh my fucking God.
Kane.
I'm a get you.
Come here, boy.
It's on site. It's on site. Fucking tweakers. God. We got a long one?
Yeah.
You fucking let her rip, baby.
Hold on. I'm gonna need that.
Get that sip of Modelo.
Girlfriend cheated on me with my best friend, so I got with his wife, and her younger kid might be mine.
Oh, that's a good payback.
That's a permanent revenge.
That is fucking permanent. Hopefully it is his. That's good.
Bro.
Poor kid, though. Poor kid. Let's say that first. We don't want... I don't like a kid being in that kind of situation, but, you know, you can't choose your parents. And I guess the wife can't either.
Some years ago, I met Mark, a guy I'd gotten along with well,
Mark sounds zesty.
who had then been who I consider my best friend, a real bro, or so I thought. We hung out a lot. It always seemed like we were the best of friends, and at the time he was engaged to the woman who is now his wife, who he married the year after I met them. Not long after they married, they had a kid. Usually how it goes. Baby worm.
I know
coming soon.
somebody.
Huh?
Oh, not long after they met him, had a kid, but I fully respect his abilities to be a father. I know he's going to be a great dad.
Oh.
I'm super fucking happy for him.
Anyway.
I'm super fucking excited. Anyways, go ahead, sorry.
Flash forward to about 1.5 years ago, and I'm living with my then girlfriend of 3 years. One day we were together at home, and she had to go out as she had to get a few errands done, and left her laptop on the laptop with her web browser open. I figured I'd shut it down, but then go through the tabs to make sure she didn't have any unsaved work.
Just being respectful. That's nice.
An email account was still logged in one of the tabs.
Ooh.
Who the fuck sends these through emails?
It's 15 years ago. I think sending stuff through email is still relevant. Maybe it could have been a little bit more secretive because you don't expect it.
I don't know.
Bro, 15 years ago, it was 2010.
Bro, I was 13. In it, I saw some mails with titles like, I miss you, can't wait to see you again, and do you like this?
Ooh, spicy.
I went through them and confirmed that she was cheating on me. I found one where a guy had sent her pictures of his cock and a naked body. Looking through the pictures, one of them had a face I noticed, and I noticed it was a face I recognized.
He's familiar.
Mark.
Fucking Mark, you spicy boy.
The email chain had her sending naked pictures of herself to him, and I had no idea how long this had been going on.
Nice.
But the emails were over the span of a couple months, and who knows if she ever deleted them. Now I had been cheated on a few times before by other girls, but this time it really struck a chord with me. This was the guy I expected to have my back, not a knife stuck into it.
Bro, low-key, this guy kind of sounds like a beta.
Bro, just imagine your homeboy is banging your girl.
Yeah, I wish he would.
What?
Huh?
What did you say?
No, I'm just playing. Go ahead. I'm kidding. Relax. It's a fucking joke.
I can get over a woman cheating on me and move on after I dump her, but this time really fucked with my head. So I forwarded copies of the emails to my own address and cleaned up the evidence of what I decided to do with that later on. And then I turned off my girlfriend's laptop. When she got home, about 2 hours later, she noticed it was off, and I told her that she had left it on, and I didn't know she was coming back, so I turned it off.
She's probably like, oh, shit.
Maybe. I don't know. I can only guess where she went for those hours, probably just to get bent over by Mark, I thought.
Yeah, Mark.
Come here, Mark.
Come here, boy.
Before I found out, I really had no reason to suspect it. And the next few days, I acted like everything was normal. And in my spare time alone, I sort of stewed about thinking about what to do about it. I didn't want to let this slide, and I didn't think just telling his wife and dumping my whore of a girlfriend was really enough for me at this time, because that was easily one of the worst betrayals of my life. Bro, you got to get revenge.
He's got to get revenge.
Have to.
No other fucking choice. Revenge of the beta. My girlfriends keep cheating on me.
You never know. After several hours of thinking, I thought of a plan. I was going to fuck his wife.
Hell yeah, bro. That's fucking G shit.
My name...
Alpha.
What's his name?
My name's Tyrone, and I'm here to fuck your wife.
Long dick style.
Long dick style.
Or at least I wanted to try to. And I was going to use the emails and pictures of proof to help me do it. Oh, bro, he's going to be like, hey, my bitch and your man's fucking.
Now let's do it.
Why don't we fuck?
Bro, that's fucking based. That's based as fuck. Get him back.
His wife is pretty hot, although I never thought of trying to get with her before because I was just not that kind of guy. And well, nice guy. Best friend's wife and all.
Right.
Shit's changed though.
The situation don't change.
I had never cheated on a girl before and never tried to get with any woman I knew was in a relationship, but now I wanted to get revenge and had a new sort of morbid curiosity and desire to know what it's like to be on the other side of things after being cheated on several times.
Bro, it's like an eye for an eye. He's sick of this shit. He's fed up. He's thinking like, Mark, I'm gonna fuck your wife, man.
After the next 2 weeks, Within the next 2 weeks, on a day off, I went to Mark's house, the pretense of returning something borrowed on a day I knew he'd be at work. Their child is in school, and his wife, who is able to be the housewife, thanks to how much money. Oh, his wife's the housewife, thanks to how much money he earns, and probably at home. At the door, I asked her if Mark was home, and I knew he wasn't, and was told that he wasn't. So I handed her what I had borrowed, explained it, and then I started some small talk about how she'd been lately and if I could use the bathroom. 20 seconds and one flush later, I'm inside their house with her, continuing the. That's a creepy way to say it.
It is very creepy. It sounds very creepy, but he's still on some G shit.
I'm inside the house with her.
Just me and her. That sounds like serial killer type shit.
Continuing the small talk, she offered me a drink if I was thirsty, so I went into the kitchen. That's where it starts.
Hell yeah. What kind of drink does it say? Water?
No, not yet.
Water.
After finishing my drink, I made it a bit personal and started asking how things were going between her and Mark these days. She seemed to think everything was great.
Mm-hmm.
I sort of threw it out there that Mark seemed a bit off lately.
Little does she know.
Bro, I don't know. He seems a bit weird lately.
You notice that Mark has been spending some time somewhere else a little bit? And has he been saying that he's had to work late?
He seemed off lately, though I hadn't actually noticed anything out of the ordinary before the email. Haha, I lied though. And shrugged. Turned around and got my phone out, opened up the saved emails and started reading them loud in a louder voice than normal and semi-sarcastic tone. When I turned back around, she started to look at me funny and not saying a word while I was reading it.
Yeah.
Reading a few short exchanges. So I brought out my email with the pictures and asked if the guy in the pictures looked familiar, and explained that I found my girlfriend was cheating on me with him.
Bro, it's got to be kind of a shock for this wife. Like, just to, like, instantly just fucking hit her with that.
Bro, like, this guy's coming over like, hey,
I need to return this. Can I use your bathroom? And then next thing you know, it's like 5 minutes later, like, your husband's cheating on you. Here's the evidence. Here's pictures of his cock. Is that his cock? This is my wife.
What are we going to do about it?
Right.
She seemed floored and started sobbing, so I hugged her and started holding her. Bro,
he went in with the sadness. Now this is getting weird. I've had a roller coaster of emotions with this guy. Right?
When she calmed down, I looked in her eyes and tried to kiss her.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
Bro, he definitely already has this image in his fucking head of what's going to happen.
There was some resistance on the first few kisses, but I kept at it.
Oh my fucking God. Ugh. Bro, that's nasty. That's giving me the ugh. You gave me the ugh.
But soon she began kissing me back, and we eventually started going to the room, and that was that.
Oh my fucking God.
I had fucked his wife.
Oh, in the weirdest fucking way possible. There was resistance at first, but she gave way to my mouth.
It's like a James Bond thing, where he's like, no, yes, no, yes.
Rape, yes.
I started contacting her days afterwards, and this continued.
Ooh. So she was into it, or no, it was probably out of spite, right?
Probably
out of spite.
I'd hang out with her, and we'd do it regularly. Not too long after, like a month or so later, we were going without protection.
Nice.
She started showing pregnant months later, and I still kept seeing her. We didn't really discuss it; it just kind of went with the flow. There we go. Hey, man. I kept pretending everything was normal between Mark and I and my girlfriend, and I even. Jesus Christ. I kept pretending everything was normal between Mark and I and my girlfriend and I, even though I still wondered why he would do something like that. But things weren't really fine, and eventually I just stopped caring to put in effort with the relationship with the girlfriend, and we ended up breaking up.
Which he should have ended a while ago, I'm going to be honest.
Bro,
I'm going to be honest.
Why did you... Why?
He should have thrown her out the door.
I guess his wife was pretending everything was normal too, so she was in on it.
Right.
His wife gave birth earlier this year. The baby looks...
Does it look like him?
The baby looks like it has more of my features than his.
Oh my fucking God.
So it might be mine, but who knows with really how babies look. No one can really tell because babies don't really look like anyone. I'm still seeing her. She probably doesn't want to leave him because he makes a lot more than I do, which is probably what my ex-girlfriend saw in him. I'm okay with not being a part of the child's life, even if it's mine, because I can't really have a family without making a mess here.
Oh my fucking God, yeah.
I'm not really sure how I feel about his wife aside from the sex anyway. Yeah. It's been great. I don't think there's really anything else beyond that. I don't really feel proud about it, but I really don't feel bad about it because he deserves it.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't think myself being a good person. I'm used to it. but revenge is sweet. It makes me feel pretty good.
That's pretty fucking wild.
Bro.
That's pretty fucking wild. Okay, is he goated or not?
Goated.
I'd say goated. The interaction at first was a little creepy.
Bro, he had a plan.
He had a plan.
He went in there and said, hey, we fucking or not?
Listen, yo man, he's cheating.
Your man, bozo.
Can I use the bathroom? All right, your man's fucking my girlfriend.
What are we doing about
it? we gotta get him back, both of them. Imagine they're just on a double date, and they all have these little secrets.
They're like, ooh, we're getting one up on the other one. And we're like, we know.
You want to meet later?
Hey, so we gotta go meet. Me and Mark gotta go do something. Like, okay, well, me and your wife gotta do something, Mark.
He's like, what? What?
But actually,
it's his kid, bro.
There's someone I knew. I think what happened was, like hypothetical. It was like, it was a friend group of 4 people, and they were swingers. Okay.
Fun.
So it was like John, Jane, Bill, and Bella.
John, Jane, Bill, and Bella.
So Bill and Jane started they would swap partners. Okay.
Okay. Yes. What swingers do? They swap.
Well, then what happened was
John
and Jane divorced, and Bill and Bella divorced, and then they swapped wives, and they just got married.
Oh, to the other ones?
Yeah.
Hey man, that's a good way. That's like a what is it? Trial and error.
That's so weird.
What do you? Yeah.
I think they had kids though too.
They're all just they're probably good friends still. Are they?
I don't know.
That's weird.
I think it was someone I knew that used to work with them. That's weird though. Just imagine, hey, why is say John's mom is why is Bill here over a lot?
Yeah, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, he's fucking Jane.
Well, then what's John doing? Oh, he's fucking Bella.
I'm fucking Bill's wife.
Right.
Oh.
Okay. You kids and your fun nowadays.
You wouldn't get it, Mom.
Shut up, Mom.
I know the uncle is actually my dad.
I know my uncle's my dad. You think I don't fucking know, Mom?
You ain't a saint, Mom.
So, we have a fan submission.
Wah, 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 wah.
Bah, bah, bah. All right. So, here we go. Fan submissions are the best. This would be our 3rd one on the show. I'm really happy to share this with you. Came through the npopstories@gmail.com. Link is in the description and in the bio. So please go ahead. Just send us your admissions. Send us your confessions, your stories. We like anything, obviously. I mean, you hear the dumb shit that we read on here.
Even a murder would be cool.
Okay, I don't know. I don't want to...
Wouldn't be a problem of ours. It'd be them just confessing to a fucking murder.
Could we be accessory to that, though, because we know about it? I guess we don't have any evidence.
No, we could just be... It's a fanfic story.
True.
That sounds very real.
I'd call the cops and be like, hey, I'm doing a podcast.
I don't know.
And I got a fucking fan submission that is leading me to think that this person killed somebody.
I'm still going to read it, but I'm going to switch the names up.
But even if somebody does say that, we still will not release your name, your information, your social security number, or your credit card numbers.
Nope.
So, here we go. A few episodes ago, one of you asked, when was the last time you slept in your parents' bed and cuddled with a parent? What the fuck? Hearing that unlocked a forgotten memory. The last time I slept in my mom's bed was the night her boyfriend tried to kill himself. Well, that's fucked up, bro. The night was like every other. I think I was 10 or so.
Memory?
Oh my fucking god. Yeah, it just came up
just
like...
imagine you're listening to it. They're just like, oh no.
Fuck.
Dad, no.
Jesus Christ. Mom and boyfriend were drinking and then inevitably fighting. That typical. Yeah.
Fucking bitch.
I've heard him make death threats plenty of times, but this night he was really on one by the look in his eyes. To the point he unlocked the gun cabinet and started pointing it around. Holy fucking shit.
Yo.
How do you, yeah, I can see why you'd repress this shit. Push it deep down.
Hey, do you remember when Mom's boyfriend tried to kill us? What are you talking about? You don't remember?
What?
Yeah,
what?
He fucking waved the gun at us.
No! After making threats against my mom and her calling his bluff by telling him to do it.
Yo, that's not something you should try and bluff on.
You ain't gonna fucking do it, bitch.
Pussy, do it.
Do it, motherfucker.
It's one of those like where he's just fucking like he put like when Rick puts the fucking gun right to his forehead, he's like fucking do it.
Oh my fucking god. Jesus Christ. I think that's something that you don't do in that situation. You don't hype them up.
Especially if you have kids in the room.
Yeah, you don't hype them up. That would fuck that kid up forever. Let's see here. After arguing a bit more, she then threw him outside and moved us into her room. I then heard oh my fucking god. Oh my god. I then heard a gunshot go off and rushed outside to see what happened. Oh, fuck. He didn't do it, but definitely did it for attention, but wasn't expecting me to come out. I believed he wanted my mom out there. He then sat me down next to him on his tailgate and talked life with me and whatnot. Holy fuck.
What? Bro, I would be...
What a fucking roller coaster of fucking events.
Just imagine, like, hey, I threatened to kill myself, so... How you doing, champ?
Yeah, I was like, how's school going, buddy? And you're just sitting there fucking shaking.
I'd say he crashed. This is a crash out.
Oh my god. I can specifically recall the glisten of the moon off his gun barrel and eyes. Still gives me chills for lack of better term. He promised nothing would happen and to not worry. Can you fucking trust that after that interaction?
Hell no.
My mom then dragged me back inside as he began to cry and locked us in the room with her and my sisters. Another shot went off, but he never went through with it. They eventually broke up not long after. Side note, the fucked up funny thing is, oh my god, as it's definitely the 22 he gifted me after he left that I still own.
Bro!
Oh my god, dude, I couldn't imagine, like, after that interaction and then hearing the gunshot go off, you're like, oh, you did it. Oh my fucking god.
What do you do? What do you even do in that situation? Like, what do you even do in that situation? Like,
bro,
do you, like, call the police? Like, hey, he fucking he blew him out.
It's so scary too, because like you're, especially being a 10-year-old kid and you're the only man in the house, like what the fuck can you do? And you got this crazy guy trashed out of his fucking mind. It sounds like this sounds like a pure alcoholic roller coaster of hell.
Yeah,
that you're going through. And just like, yeah, I couldn't imagine how scared you would be. And honestly, in all honesty too, I'm kind of talking a lot on this. Can I keep going?
Can I talk
you
my shit again?
You fucking ramble all the time. I'm gonna talk my shit.
Let me talk my shit again. My shit.
No, but like in a situation like that, I really, really feel like if the guy would have did it, you know, if the guy would have done it, that probably could have been, depending on how crazy this guy was, best case scenario. He eliminated the threat.
That's true.
Eliminated the threat.
Be scarring some people for life.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Oh, that's fucking nuts, dude. I'm sorry you had to go through that, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah, I'd push that one back deep away too.
Yeah, cram that back.
Way back deep in my mouth.
Put that in like a...
one day I'd pull the trigger on it.
Whoa.
And tell everybody.
Put that in a shoebox and like put it under some concrete.
Yeah, fucking write a note, burn it.
That doesn't work.
What do you mean it doesn't work?
Writing a note and then like forgetting about it?
No, burning the note. Then the memory's gone. That's how it works, right?
Or do like electroshock therapy.
Could do that. Or you could get in a really bad car accident, fuck your head up, get concussed really bad and be in a coma, and now you're very impulsive.
Like I said, when my mom was a loony bin, she was getting electroshock therapy, so she always forgets stuff.
Man, that's crazy that they still do that shit. Because that don't even really work, does it?
Well, I don't know. She'd use it to excuse. Like, I didn't remember saying that to you.
Say subjectively, do you think that helped your mom?
Made her worse. I don't know, man. Like I had to drive her once to it.
Yeah.
And I drove her home, and she just
fucking bozoed out.
Like, Mom, I'm 16 years old. What the fuck?
What's that? A lobotomy that they used to do.
I
remember I was watching lobotomy videos and like the people that were...
Why the fuck were you watching lobotomy?
I was interested in it. It wasn't anything weird. I just wanted to see like what...
An ice pick lobotomy?
Yeah, ice pick lobotomy. There's this one guy who's still... I think there's a lot of people still alive that had it. But this one guy, like, you could just tell something was fucking off. Like, there'd be a moment where it seems like he's completely there and conscious and sociable.
Yeah.
But then the next moment, like, he's a different being in a different realm. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, there was a guy that, like, he was famous for doing that. Like, he went on, like, road tours. Just
For having a lobotomy?
No, like lobotomizing people.
Oh, for lobotomizing people. Yeah, because apparently it fixed people. Like, I saw a bunch of old footage of people before and then after the lobotomy. So, like, people would be like this and like, oh my God, the world's caving in. And then next thing you know, they get a lobotomy and they're like,
Yeah, they're fucking a shell of their own person. Maybe you should do a lobotomy. This would be a lot nicer. Be like, hey, Kane, how you doing? And you're just, ha, we get it.
good. Fine day.
This would be great. That'd be. You doing good, buddy?
Yes. I'm great.
But I can't believe that they thought that was real. Or,
Well, they fucking used to do great. They used to sacrifice people to gods because they thought the rain would come.
that doesn't work.
No, the rain comes anyways. See, I equate that directly to another myth of I always wanted to talk about something. Talk about it real quick and then we can fucking get out of here. Unless you got more stuff to say, what do you got to say?
Well, the thing is, they just have to go to the coding and change it.
Like a simulation?
Because we're in a simulation still. I will die on that hill.
Bro, we do live in a simulation.
I'm glad you finally believe
You know why
me.
I'm saying that? Because we're staring at ourselves in the phone. Staring at ourselves. Dude, you look cool as fuck on there. But anyways, what I wanted to say before we get too off track. So there's a little known myth where the more you shave, the thicker your beard gets. Do you believe that?
Nah.
So I remember
Well,
that
I
always
have-
being told to us when we were younger, right?
I'd have a luscious. I'd have more hair again.
Obviously me fucking too.
Ugh, put that back down.
I'm fucked. But anyways, I remember that being told to us like when we were younger, and especially when we were going through puberty.
Yeah,
And through
like
the stages of puberty, we start growing more hair.
if you want a thicker beard, just shave it. So I was like, cool. So I'd like grow it out and then shave it. And I'm like, this ain't doing shit.
But what people don't understand is that through the stages of puberty and getting older, you start growing more hair naturally.
Yep.
So when you shave it, time's passing by to the next time you have to shave, to the next time you have to shave. And then eventually you're going to get to a point where you're like, oh, my hair's actually full, growing in now.
Mhm.
He's like, well, it's because I was shaving it. Just like that.
What's
right?
up with your mustache then?
That's what I'm saying is the thing don't fucking work. Obviously, you just proved it yourself with your fucking bozo ass bald head. See, me with this on looks like you normally. See what I mean? Ball like Caleb. Okay.
Call me Caillou.
You is Caillou, dog. I'm just a kid who's for each day I learn some more. You know the rest?
Something.
Caillou.
What about? Have you seen that clip of Caillou as an adult? He's an absolute fucking menace.
I think I have. I don't remember when I did though. Yeah. So, yeah, this is weird. How do we end this? What do we want to do?
If you have any other crazy stories like that one, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Definitely let us know.
I'm depressed now.
I have plenty of family stories. Like I like to spill tea on my family because they're fucking crazy.
I don't really like to share stuff about my family because I try to exit them out of my mind.
Oh, I like to.
There's stuff that goes on.
Like I said, I hold grudges, so I like to talk about it.
This is a crazy look for me.
Fucking ooh.
Yeah, but yeah, dude, crash outs are bad. They can end up really bad or they can end up really good.
Crash outs, like you can end up freaking out in a group chat on Snapchat and then fucking off to Tacoma, Washington.
And getting fucking dissed like a bitch. Yeah, sit on my thumb. Let's go, baby. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning back into another episode of Not a Problem of Ours podcast. We'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Decimate that fucking bell.
Only share with people that you hate. And yeah, hats off to Caleb for being a real G and letting us record at his house. My house is now set up for streaming. You can check me out on Pritzelli Blocks TV.
Oh yeah, you can see him struggle to blow up balloons on Elden Ring.
So I'm almost 30 blowing up balloons on Twitch. Every time I die, I blow up a balloon. Let's go, chat.
Or if you send him a rose on TikTok, he'll be like, "Thanks for the rose."
Ah, smells so good. All right. Thanks, everybody. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. On
Bye.
bye. All right, shut it the
Yeah,
fuck
but
off.
you are.
Shut it the fuck off and quit fucking around.